What's up everyone, Alessandro the Crypto here and welcome to this HyperSUI update video. HyperSUI is the first perpetual DEX that is upcoming on top of SUI, and this is basically a competitor to ASTER and Hyperliquid, and we all know what happened with those coins when they launched, guys, and that's why right now everyone is buying up into HyperSUI, and including myself as well, of course. So that's why I'm gonna bring this video update out right now also for SUI, guys. Very important. I think that SUI has reached a bottom here, and that's why I think that this is also very beneficiary for HyperSUI, especially for the big launch. So welcome everyone, make sure to be subscribed on this channel, guys, to keep you updated every day whatever is going on here in the crypto space when it comes to Bitcoin, when it comes to new hyped upcoming cryptos. And you can check out the links in the video description, especially for HyperSUI, guys. I'm gonna put the link right at the top because HyperSUI extremely hyped right now since it is upcoming next year, and we can buy in right now at cheaper prices, much cheaper prices than the launch price, of course, that we're gonna have a look in right now, and of course getting ready for the next big altcoin season. So make sure to be subscribed to you guys to keep you updated every day. Also about this project, HyperSUI, I'm gonna keep you updated how to claim the tokens at launch and so on. And of course about the progress of the project. So be subscribed here and check out also my other social media platforms over on X, TikTok, Facebook, Twitch, everywhere. I have channels as well. So when I don't have time to do a video, sometimes I'm just posting over on X, for example, or Telegram. So that's why make sure to be subscribed everywhere. And also for HyperSUI, the link is right at the top, guys. I'm gonna now exactly tell you why I'm so bullish. And remember, everything is of course no financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, so always do your own research. Trading in the crypto space is high risk, of course, but also there is a lot of fun and of course also a lot of things to be made here in theory when everything goes well, of course, guys. So that's why here for HyperSUI, you can see that after Hyperliquid and ASTER, which were very successful, we have now HyperSUI coming out. And instead of buying the old ones and hoping that they're going back to their new all-time highs, because unfortunately in the last altcoin season, we haven't seen that big of a hype around those altcoins, but new coins, not the old coins, the new coins were performing very well. And that's why right now everyone is focusing into HyperSUI and everyone is jumping on board here, including myself. And here on the website, you can read everything about the project. It's basically the same thing like over on ASTER or Hyperliquid, but the difference is that this one will be built up on top of SUI. And because SUI doesn't have yet such a perpetual DEX, it's the first one. I think just because of that also, it is mentioned now in different crypto websites why everyone is jumping on board here, why everyone is buying HyperSUI tokens before the launch. And also of course it's going to be the next big competitor next to ASTER, Hyperliquid and so on. And before the project is launching, we can currently buy in and get, of course, the tokens at much cheaper prices. That's why also they raised 2.8 millions in a very short amount of time. So if you want to get some, you click here, buy now, and get the tokens before DGE, so before the coin launch. And here also, I'm already connected, but I'm gonna disconnect now again. Here, if you want to buy in, again, you have to connect a wallet. Many wallets are supported. I like to use MetaMask, so I connect to my MetaMask wallet. And here, of course, you need to have some cryptos topped up, because then, of course, you can use your cryptos to buy into those tokens. I topped up some Ethereum and also Solana and BNB. So if you need some cryptos, go, for example, to exchanges like Bybit or Casey Exchange and so on. You can find all exchanges that I'm using here in the video description to buy also with fiat some cryptos, top up your wallet, and then you're ready to go. Because then you can here, for example, invest with Ethereum. And then, of course, you're gonna buy into those tokens. There is also a bonus system. If you spend at least $1,500, you get 12% bonus on top of your purchase. Otherwise, you can buy, of course, whatever amount. It's starting, I think, with $80 the minimum, which I think it's nothing. Because as you can see, we can buy in right now at this price, which is a bit more than half of a cent. And the listing price will be 9 cents. So this is 1,400% higher than the current price. And here the stages are going higher and higher. The price is going higher and higher until 9 cents with every time that the countdown is going down to 0. So the earlier you're buying, the cheaper the price you're going to get. So that's why usually whenever someone is seeing a new pre-sale that is hyped like this one, and you see that the price is still much cheaper than the listing price, and of course most people are jumping in, including myself. And right now also you can buy in. And even if you don't have cryptos, guys, at least connect a DeFi wallet like MetaMask to the website here, because then if you want to buy, and even if you don't have any cryptos, you can also use here your credit card. So for example, if you don't have any cryptos, you just set up a MetaMask wallet, for example, or whatever wallet is supported, you connect to it, and then here you just click if you don't have crypto to buy with credit card. And you can use Euro, USDT, or US dollar or British pound, so GBP, and then you can buy in with your credit card. And at launch, your tokens will be then distributed to the DeFi wallet that you have connected. So that's also a good way how to invest if you don't want to spend, for example, your cryptos, Bitcoin, SUI, Tron, and so on. This is how easy you can invest here into HyperSUI, and then of course the tokens are locked here until launch. And when this one is going live, I'm gonna show you how to claim the tokens, how to put it into your DeFi wallet and start to trade it on DEXs or also directly here on HyperSUI, and of course also on exchanges once this one is listing there as well. So we have seen that all those tokens, also SUI at the beginning, as you can see, had a massive run up and then big sideways consolidation. So the people that made the most gains are of course the people that had those coins before the launch on exchanges. This one is, for example, the price of SUI on Binance. And I like very much to buy into those new coins before they're launching, especially when they're so hyped, and also the narrative is very hyped. And also here for SUI itself, it looks like that we are finding here a nice bottom. The indicators on the weekly time frame are in extreme oversold condition, and also the breakout target from the symmetrical triangle is reached now at $1.35. So that's why I think that also here we're gonna have a big move to the upside most likely. Of course, no financial advice, guys, but this is what I'm expecting for SUI next, because every time that we were in such oversold condition, we got buy signals and then we had a massive rally into new highs. That's why I'm bullish for SUI, I'm bullish for HyperSUI. It is also mentioned in different crypto websites, and this is in theory a utility token. That means we have a use case for HyperSUI token, and this is also the reason why such tokens, they don't just pump and dump then immediately, but of course they're moving in waves, but always going higher and higher, at least until now, because they are utility tokens and they are needed on the platform for different reasons, but they are utility tokens. And that's why for me, those are coins to hold for the long term and not just for the immediate short term. Of course, if you're buying right now at these cheap prices, then of course you can take some profits at launch, but definitely also keep some for the long term. There is also a very big article here on Maxi Global talking about HyperSUI. That's why I think that also this exchange will most likely list then also HyperSUI at launch. We will see. I mean, we are still far away from it, but until then, we can just buy in and wait for the launch. So if you are with me, guys, then make sure to be subscribed on this channel. Everyone is currently jumping on board on HyperSUI, including myself, of course, and then we just wait for the big launch of this token. The link is here in the video description, guys. Stay tuned, be subscribed. I keep you updated. That's it for now. Thank you for watching, and we're gonna see us all in the next one. Bye for now.